5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Deducter bringing you set 2 of MBCGame Hero vs. KT Rolster, played on the 23rd of May. Today we have C Shield, the blue Terran at the 6 o'clock position, against Barracks, the red Terran at the 2 or 3 o'clock position on the map Icarus. C Shield is a reliable Pro League Terran player, one of the best players to, well, never make it far in the Star League and do well in the Pro League. Barracks, on the other hand, is a pretty bad player. He's got a 30% win rate overall, and against Terran, he's marginally better. He's got like 39% win rate. But yeah, I think C may struggle against players of Flash or J-Dong's caliber, but he should not even break a sweat destroying this poor sacrifice, I feel. You know, this guy is almost like a sacrificial lamb sent out to deal with C here from KT. This, well, you know, give him a chance to play. Who knows? Maybe he's been practicing on Icarus specifically in the versus Terran matchup. He's got some special plan up his sleeve, and I do not know why that girl is laughing. Like, they said something really funny. I do not know what that joke was, but now here we have a girl who reacts normally by hiding her face. So, was that a little wave? Good for her. Alright, anyway, I think C is probably the best player left on MBCGame Hero. I mean, it used to be many years back. MBCGame Hero was the best teams. Now, they used to have Bisu, they used to have July, I think. And then they keep trading away their good players. So, you know, it just baffles my mind what the deal is. Let me just take a look here at MBCGame Hero. Let's see, besides C, who else do they have? They have Jaehoon, the joke toss himself. They have Hyun. They have Pusan. Well, Pusan doesn't really play anymore, I guess. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so C is definitely the best player remaining. They need to get some serious talent in their team now, because, you know, as it stands, their roster is woefully inadequate, sadly. It looks like here we have Barracks playing now his expansion, and C, I'm not quite sure what exactly he did. Did he go for his factory yet? He's going for his factory. Okay, and then he's probably going to hit his expansion right after this, whereas it looks like Barracks opted to go for the command center before factory. So it might have even been a 14cc, I'm not sure exactly. 14cc is a safe build. I mean, it's in Terran versus Terran, it's a pretty safe build. It's in the other two matchups where it can be incredible risk. But in Terran versus Terran, it's rare that the other Terran is going to have some sort of super fast rush coming, so it's a reasonably safe build. Looks like C is putting down his command center, so Barracks is going to take the early economic lead. He's going to actually need that to stand a chance against C, I feel. So, C finishing his factory just now. Yeah, that was probably a 14cc. I'm not really too familiar with Barracks then CC type builds. Also, doesn't really make much sense. Okay, it looks like here we have 2 Marines warding off this scouting SCV from C, but it's not going to bother him. He's going to have a factory, scouting Barracks coming, and he's going to see what the deal is with Barracks here. He's put down a starporting response, probably to get a Ray for 2 out. He's also got his machine shop building. Let's see whether he gets mines or tanks for siege mode first. He's got a vulture here, gonna pick away a bit at some of these SCVs here. Good for you, C. Now, he's already causing some economic havoc, and it doesn't look like Barracks has anything with which to respond. He sent a few SCVs to attack the vulture. If C's lapsing his micro, oh, looks like the vulture is going to get cornered, and the Marine takes it out. So, still, the vulture got a full scout, picked off a few SCVs, I think at least 2. So, good for him. Control Tower going down for C, so maybe he's going for drop instead. Maybe he's gonna try to load up a few units. And oh, looks like Barracks going here for the armory already. He's also put down Academy. He might be a little concerned about some sort of early tech build. So he wants to get scanned now, or maybe he's going to use that to, you know, have at least some sort of scouting information, because Barracks so far does not know what C is going up for. Going for, rather. So C is probably going to drop some units there at the cliff, as the commentators, Korean commentators, showed. Pretty good move. I'm not sure what exactly Barracks will have to respond to this. If he, I mean, he doesn't have starport. He's not going to have drop. Any sort of siege versus siege warfare is going to be an inherent disadvantage for Barracks at the low ground. So this is a pretty good response here from C. I imagine he's getting siege tanks. On the other hand, Barracks does have 2 factories, so he's going to have more tanks. So that could be his sort of advantage. Barracks, with his Barracks, looks like he's going to float over to the ledge and try to gain some position, but it's not going to be fast enough. C has dropped his tanks and is now shelling the Natural. He's probably at least going to be able to take down the refinery and stop mining for quite a few minutes. So definitely an advantage for him. It looks like C is getting a second unit out from his starport. I imagine this one is probably a Wraith. Could be wrong. He could be going for a second dropship again. Just to get even more units up on this ledge. Looks like Barracks is moving some of his tanks, but as you can see, siege versus siege warfare is not so great for the tanks on the bottom. See shield here with, with nice Wraith coming out. Ooh, but a Goliath clutchly coming out for Barracks, warding away the Wraith. So C, with his tank on the ledge, is doing plenty of damage. Now he's bringing a dropship. He's probably have 2 more tanks loaded up. He's lost all his tanks on the cliff, but not gonna bother him too much because his reinforcements are gonna come in. Nope, and he's gonna be able to re-siege up again. So, yep, it looks like his tanks are sieged up again. He's going to get position again over the mineral line. So, nice response here coming from C. Some more tanks moving for Barracks. Looks like, Barracks managed to get nice shots up on the ledge, warding away all of C's tanks and killing the Wraith. I feel C has dealt the damage he wanted to do with that. I mean, he stopped mining for a good minute or 2 there, I feel. Probably not 2 minutes, but he stopped mining for a long time. So that was certainly, I think, worthwhile. Whatever economic advantage that Barracks managed to gain from his fast expansion has been probably nullified at this point. I don't think C should keep dropping there, though. Barracks has got plenty of tanks in position to deal. Oh, he's only got 1 there. He's moving out most of